Last week, I watched the Minimal Moms video titled How Toys Ruin Our Relationship with Our Kids, and I was inspired to do some more decluttering. I like to declutter all throughout the year, and there are definitely times where I do more than others. And after watching this video, I've recognized it a little bit in the past, but I feel like I am to the point where I am recognizing it even more and feel ready to get rid of some of the stuff that I have kept, hoping that my kids would play with those certain things that I thought were educational or would do really, really well as a toy, and they just really didn't. And I definitely hold on to things. My 2 almost 3-year-old helped me with this area over here, and she's pretty cutthroat. She's like, nah, I don't play with that. Put it in the box. And then she'll tell me if there's something that she still wants to keep, that she still likes, and she'll put it in one of these bins. And we got rid of so much stuff in this area, and really it's thanks to her. I just got done selling some stuff at a consignment sale. I usually try to do this twice a year, and I had been saving some stuff in our Time Will Tell area for the kids that they either got rid of or I got rid of out of our spaces, and then kept them for a few months. If they asked for anything specific, I would get it back out. If not, that stuff was going to be going. And really, they only asked for a couple of things, so most of that went, and it felt so good to get all of that out. And with that, getting all of that stuff out in this video, it really inspired me to even declutter more of my kids' toys, because really they have so much more than they use and really need, and I have seen that they're more creative when we have less. Here are the areas that I really wanted to focus on. We'll do my kids' rooms even more because we did recently do a big declutter in there with them, but we'll do that next week. This week I wanted to focus on our shared spaces, so this book area, which I actually probably will go through with them as well, and then this cabinet and the dress-up stuff, and then this little area in an open room that we have that they use for like a play area. This also includes like puzzles and craft supplies as well. So yesterday I went ahead and got started, and I just took out stuff, big stuff, and any other random stuff that I already knew that they were not playing with and I needed to get rid of to free up more space for them to be creative and to really play well with the things that they do play with. This whole cabinet's empty now, and this bin in this cabinet is like so much less stuff in this. So here I am with my youngest. She is almost 3, and she was really, really good. Like I said, she was so good at deciding things that she did want still and did play with. So you can see she's telling me no, and she's totally fine with me putting things in the get rid of box. Just the other day, actually, after we did this, she said, I don't want this stuff anymore. You put it in the box to go. This is how many bags and things that we had. I stacked them all up. There was so many, and I wanted all the bags to fit in just this one pink bin, and we were able to get that, and we got rid of so many of the bags, which was really needed. We had way too many. They only need a few to play with. So this is how many I ended up getting rid of. And we also found another one and another thing, and it just feels really good to have all of this stuff out of that room. We also just went through all of her board books on this day because I was not tackling the whole entire thing. But so we went through all of her board books, and we did actually get rid of probably half of the board books. Was pretty happy with everything that she was okay with getting rid of. She wanted to keep more books than toys, though. I feel like almost one whole box, and then this whole giant thing was just bags and purses and things. So this is everything that I already put away from yesterday. So now I'm going to show you what I got done in this area today. So I started off just with like the puzzles and the stuff on top of that cabinet. So that's all the stuff here that I got rid of. And then I started tackling all the stuff that was like out on the ground and just took everything out and started getting rid of stuff that I knew right away that we did not need that the kids would play with. And it felt so good to have that corner cleaned out. So I just went through everything. Sometimes I had help, sometimes I didn't. She wanted to get rid of all her little people, which I'm more sad about than she is. She's not sad one bit. She was just like, nope, I don't want them anymore. She likes the other figures to play with now. So this is everything right here that we are putting away from today. 3 more bins of stuff, and it just feels so good. The only areas that I still have left is this craft cabinet right here, and then the dress up stuff and the books. So 3 more areas that I still need to do. And I definitely think that we are well on our way to putting away at least 50% of all of the toys and play stuff that is out here in our open area. So it feels really good, and I'm excited to see. Every time I do a declutter, I am just like amazed at how well my kids play in more of a open space and a more decluttered space, and it's just that is what's fueling me to get rid of even more so that they have just more space to be instead of just having stuff to have to pick up after. So as always, I'm excited to see how this declutter helps them play better and more creatively and more on their own and together, because they play so much together already. As you can see here, this area looks so much better to me, at least, and there is even less stuff in these bins than I feel like I've ever had in all of these declutters. And seriously, I think it is because of my 2-year-old. She's so good. She's so good. And I feel like I definitely hold on to things more than she does. I don't know, maybe because I think that they play with certain things, but they don't actually, or they just have other things that they're like, I would rather play with this, and that's kind of just like a wayside thing. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do, is get rid of that extra stuff so that it just pared down to the things that they really love to play with, and then there's more space. Because literally the other day, she pulled out all of these bins and laid out our play silks and made just like a little baby crib and different things just with all of those bins out. So that just shows me that she would really like more space to just be more creative. So I'll see y'all back in the next couple of days to finish those 3 areas of this declutter. I started out today going through all of the craft drawers, and I got rid of so much. This is how much I got rid of, and I threw away some stuff as well. It just feels really good, and I feel like the kids are gonna just be able to get in there and get something really easily and color and use the craft supplies. And then I really want to try to use up stuff before we get anything else. Then I started over here in this dress up area. This is how it looked. I had help from my kids in this area. I took some stuff and put it away for just Halloween because they were not using it for dress up, but it would be something that they would want to use for Halloween, and I'm all about storing some things to help save money in the future, so I'm okay storing a little bit for that. And then here is everything that we got rid of. I put more stuff in this one same box, and then dress up stuff. I'm so sad about this hat. This hat is so cute. This is a little baby hat, but it doesn't fit any of my kids anymore. Anyways, feels really good. Now moving on to the books. 2 of my kids did start over here, so this is what it looks like right now, and we're gonna start tackling it together. I basically took out all of the books, and if I saw something right away that we don't use, I went ahead and put that in the bin. Other than that, I'm separating them into piles now of like the nicer quality books with the sleeves, chapter books, those like 1, 2, 3 leveled readers, or educational books, things that go in different categories, because I really wanted to separate them out into some bins to be able to have it just easier for the kids to be able to find something they want. This is the 2 boxes of books that we got rid of altogether. This is what it looks like. I still got to take the stickers off, but I'm really happy with how it looks. And I switch out these books for seasons and holidays. Here we have everything stacked up, and definitely I did not get rid of 50% of the books. Like if we're just looking at books, I love books. I have several kids that love books as well, which I love and I like to foster. So the way that it's organized, I am really hoping it is just better for us to be able to pull out one of these bins or easily get to the books that we're really wanting to read at that time. So I did get rid of 2 boxes of books, but like I said, probably not 50% of the actual books, but still overall, if we're looking at all of the toys and books and dress up stuff, I did get rid of 50%. I did not count every single little thing, but just looking with my eyeballs, 50%. And it feels really, really good. And hopefully this helped motivate you in your decluttering process. I'm going to link the Minimal Moms video that inspired me for this big declutter down in the description box. Definitely go check it out. It's a really great one. Decluttering and really thinking about the things that we have and keep and bring in our home, I think is really important. It just helps us be able to focus on the things that we in our lives think are most important and to be able to spend more time on those things. Thank y'all so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you're planning on doing a big declutter of anything in the next month or so. It's spring cleaning time, so it's always like in everyone's mind of doing some cleaning and decluttering, I feel like. So let me know if you're planning on doing something. Thank y'all again, and I hope you have a wonderful day.